What is up, guys? Welcome to Benny Bear's Garage and to this, the rockin' nice TJ. Look at that. Haven't worked in a TJ in a while, but we're gonna get it done. Right now we got all the shop lights giving me crazy amounts of light, but we're gonna stick one in there still, get even more light on there. What we're going to be doing today is we're going to be doing a double DIN radio install. So we're going to take the whole dash apart. We have the new dash trim ready to go, and we're going to do a double DIN radio in here, make sure everything looks nice and neat. We're also going to do a backup camera, and we're going to replace the speakers right here on the door for some newer ones, different style trim and such. So I'll try to make it as much as I can as of how to, but it's most likely going to end up being just you watching me how to do it real quick. All right, let's go. All right, guys, we're going to start with something really simple. We're going to be switching out the speakers that are in here. And what we also have that we need to install are these dash pods by Select Increments. They're molded kind of like the newer style JK pods. They're smaller for the 5 1/4 speakers, so they'll mount right in there, but we have to remove the old ones out. That will allow us to fit a larger speaker and as far as we can do for the TJs, which will change it from an oval to a round speaker. Just pull on each other right here. Once you get the panel out, you can reach the speaker, and guess what? We already have the pods in there. We're taking these out and putting those in there for the new one. That's the size difference. This is a 4.5 by 3. This one's a 5 1/4. The round speakers are always better than the oval ones. So it's gonna be larger. It's gonna go to better sound. And definitely larger. So. Alright, so we got the speaker prepped. It's now in this pod. It's full of polyfill. It's ready to go, and you can tell it's way bigger than the other one. We got the plug ready to go. All we need now is to pop it in there, connect the plug, pop it in there, and then run the 4 screws that we took off from the spot one right into its location. We shouldn't have any problem at all. Plug just clips in there. If we use the inner plugs, you gotta slide this one the hump goes that way, flat side goes towards the outside. Just slide it in there. And that's where it's going to fit, so you can rest it for a minute when you screw. Screw it up. Nice and good in there. We're going to try it out before we button everything down. We're going to turn the stereo on real quick and we'll see what it's looking like. Alright, we got them tested out, so I just put the cover back on and we'll start on the other side. Shouldn't take too long. Alright, so now we got the bright light up in here and we're going to be taking off this dash and then putting in the new one. So I'll just come back with some updates, but it's super easy to take this dash off. You take all the screws up that are up the top here. You have to take this panel off because there's one back there as well. And then we have some other stuff to get rid of, but then we can take this front panel off and then we'll be good to go. We gotta transfer the vents to the new one. All this switches and stuff that we also have to transfer, so I'll show you some updates as I go along. Alright guys, so we have our wiring all nice and clean. These are our RCAs for the sub, front and rear channels. This is the wiring harness for the stock Jeep. This is the one that goes to our head unit. This is going to be for the backup camera. And we have our antenna adapter over here. We have our ground, everything's set. All you got to do now is come in here, take this AC controls off. Come here and cut right about here all the way down the back, and same deal all the way down here, all the way down the back. We're gonna have to cut all that out in order for us to mount that double DIN in there. So we're gonna have to make a whole bunch of space. I'm gonna take this climate controls off and I'm gonna cut all the way into here to get all this out, and then we can fit our new double DIN head unit in there. Alright, let's keep rolling. So I use my oscillating tool just to get rid of that. Just cut that out of there. That's gonna make enough space for our double DIN. Alright guys, we keep getting closer and closer. So I have the double DIN in there now. Got it nice and secured. Have all the wiring done where it needs to be. All the plugs, all the RCAs are plugged in. All my antenna adapter is plugged in, my backup camera is plugged in, mic is plugged in. All I need now is to kind of get the dash going in there. I already have all the cubby put in there. This is going to fill in this gap right here. The AC controls mount to the actual panel instead of back here because they need to be brought forward. Already tested out the stereo. It works like it should. I'm going to turn it on real quick just so you can see. Go to accessories. You see it turned on. And I'm going to try to turn the volume down so that I don't get any copyrights or anything. But that's pretty good. It's got a whole bunch of features, CarPlay and all that stuff. And a whole bunch of settings and so on and so forth. Rear view camera, USB and aux cords. That's still kind of used sometimes. So it does have Apple CarPlay, so it should be good to go whenever you plug in your phone. So yeah, there we go. Just keep going. I got only a few more details to do. Put this face back in there. Like it's on the demo mode with the Apple CarPlay. So yeah, almost done. All right, guys. So here we are, basically at the end of this video. We have the double din dash kit already in there. It's got a nice little cubby right here. It's got the stock where you can put switches on there. I have the serial lighter and USB ports. It's a nice clean sunny head unit. And let me get that powered up real quick. Just make sure we're still 100% on it. And we are. We're good to go. There we go. That's your double din unit right there. Nice and neat. Alright guys, so there we go. We got all the panels attached. We got all the wiring for the rear view camera attached as well. This is the end result. This is a TJ, 2002 TJ with the double din. And there you go. Sweet. It's clean looking. The camera's not plugged in right now. But yeah, just go to the tuner. There you go, play some commercials. But there you go, guys. Benny Bear's Garage, all set up.